And on our screen now we can see our social Zing where we're logged in. So again, my name's Carter Rethwish. We're going to start here and show you how I get set up dozens and dozens of groups. We're now logged in to our social Zing console. You can see the different tabs available here. They're also down here, along with the training videos next to each one of them. So with that, let's go back up here, and we're going to kick in right to our most popular, my favorite, the social Zing. I did send out a text message to everybody earlier. Use the Text Zing program. I've got about 150 people in my texting program for that. But right here, I want to show you guys quickly how it is. I've gotten to where I hit about 100,000 people per post with what I do. So you can see here, I'm going to scroll this down a little bit as far as I can get it down for the screen there. I'm testing this on my other device so everything can be seen. And with this now, let's go ahead and I'm going to turn this one that I'm testing with. There we go. And see how it appears in front of me so I can see live what's going on also. So everybody's familiar by now with the quick post, right? And you can see in here I've got my social deck. Here's the different places I've posted stuff. This post just went out a few minutes ago, 6:10 today, automatically one of many I've scheduled. We know how to post here. We can type up a message, doing a live webinar showing people. I got a wireless keyboard here. Sometimes it gets touchy on me. Showing people how we can reach 200,000 plus people in one post. Now, how many people think that's an easy task to do? Well, most people go, well, that's a lot of work, right? So right now, I'm going to show you what I've done to set this up, and then I'm going to show you how I set it up. So there's my post, Giddy Up, and I got to put my Y in there. So, and I would put on here, let's send everybody to social media saved.com, and that link will get shortened automatically. Look at the accounts though. This is where I'm going to show you the magic behind this, and this is just where recently I pulled out a bunch of accounts I didn't want to post to, but still I have all of these in here. I've got 5 fan pages. I've got 3 Twitter accounts. I've got a couple Facebook pages, profiles I use, and then I've got my LinkedIn, my Tumblr, and then all of these groups. So when I select all here, you can see what it adds. Now I'm going to uncheck some of these because some of these I use strategically to blast stuff out into the that's one I got to rename, out into the different groups that I'm in that are specific to Cardinal stuff. So I uncheck those. I'm still going to send all these groups. So if I click continue, right, there it is. Now I could attach a pic. Let's choose a quick pic, and I'm going to say, let's go ahead and send my Octo protest. And we're going to say, hey, it does so much more. I forgot to, I'll show you what I do. So now I know the picture I'm going to put in here. I'm going to go, this program makes it easy and is so much less expensive than even this little program. Okay. So when I go back, I didn't attach that because it didn't go, but I'm going to go and grab it again. So there it was, Octopost pricing. So it's OKTOPOST, much more limited and more expensive. Now, let me show you another trick here I'm gonna do with this. Now, if this particular post is worth sending out once, it's worth sending out more. So I'm going to upload this image. So we've selected the groups. We got our link. We got the message we want to send out. That message is now attached. I can schedule it or I can send it now. Before I send it now, I'm going to do a Control A. I'm clicking in this box up here. Control A, that selects everything. A Control C copies it. And I'm going to go send now. So literally that post just got posted, successfully scheduled. And in a second, we'll see it start to feed through my feeds that I posted to. And I've got Twitter, and they'll all update. And you can see some other stuff that I've been posting out automatically. Well, how am I sending all of these particular posts out? Well, a lot of them are actually going through the autopilot. And you can see here's the groups I've selected. Here's the quotes I've selected. I'm only doing one of those a day. We all know about the autopilot by now. That's the thing that really sets us apart. Nobody has anything like that. Everybody else makes you write your own quotes. And with the quotes are pre-written for you, now you got something that you can send out of the box and start working from day one. The quotes are written for you. But here's the campaigns. And in this campaigns area, look what I've been doing here. Add a little bit. I got an extra couple of these auto posts to go out to my Twitter accounts because you send out more to those. And then here's a list of other things that I've created for this. So I'm going to quickly create a new post, a new campaign. So go back up here to the top. I'm going to click Create New Campaign. All right, and so this is doing a live webinar. All right. I'll just send this out. You can see there's no end date I'm putting it. I'm starting it today. I'm going to send it out at, let's send it out at 8:30. And let's go for the entire week. I checked all because then I'm going to deselect the ones I don't want. So we're on Tuesday night. So let's send that out tonight. And then we'll send it out Friday. So I'm going to leave Friday. I'm going to uncheck Wednesday and Thursday. I don't want to send this out every day, but just a subtle reminder. Take it off on Saturday, and we'll leave it on Sunday. So that's when it's going to go out. Again, we'll go, who do we want to send these to? Let's go ahead and check all. And that's what it's selected now. And right here now, I've gotten all these selected. And I'm going to unselect some of them. I'm just going to send a couple groups there. But I've still got all these Facebook pages, fan pages, and so on. And here's my post. Remember I did a Control-C and a Control-V. There it is. I didn't have to type it up twice. I figured if it's worth typing up once, it's probably worth typing up and sending out twice. And I'm going to send them to the webinar page, which is http:// and I can easily just go over to our webinar page and go up here. I'm going to go, all right, I'm showing my desktop, social media / webinar. Some people are going right to this link, and then they can click that link there or watch it down below and register here. But I've got the link now. I copied and pasted it. There it is. That's it. Now we're ready to set out this post indefinitely 3 times a week at 8:30 for those days. And you can see now here it is at the bottom of my list, doing a live webinar. Here's all the places it's going. It's never going to end. It's going out on Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday at 8:30 p.m. If I want to edit it or delete it, I just click here, and you can see there it is. Now that post is going to go out, and it's going to tell people, hey, check out this webinar link. I kind of just want to tease them. Anything I put out there is worth people seeing, and it now will show them what I've got. And that's a campaign that's automatically been set up. So with that, this upcoming post now, you can see this has been thrown into my mix. Here are all of the upcoming posts. We're on the 4th, so everything in the past has been removed because it's already been sent. But here are, what did we say? We say that was going to be sent out on Friday. Twitter, some of these are going out afterwards. But you can see every post I've got scheduled is set up on this post, on this schedule. And what day do I know we set it out for today? I want to just double check. And sometimes these things take a minute to hit the system, but there should be this one coming out at 8:30. Let's see if it made it in here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we're opening up. And okay, my friends, good. That went out earlier. Okay, it'll hit later tonight. Looks like it hasn't made it to the schedule yet, but that's all right. It'll pop up on that schedule because it's been added there. But you can see the other stuff was already sent out earlier tonight. The next big thing I like to see is the reporting. And here we go. By now, do you think I've sent out 1,000 posts? Heck no. Look at the number of clicks I'm getting per day. I'm sorry, the number of posts per day. Here's the clicks I'm getting per day. Pretty crazy, right? But it ends up being 2,400 in the last 7 days, going to all these different accounts. That's pretty awesome. It also will show me what's my favorite category. The Cardinal Cowboy category is finally at the top. Social media tips, didn't write any of those. Interesting facts, didn't write any of those. Fortune cookie, didn't write any of those. Health and wellness, didn't write any of those. Technology, didn't. Inspirational thoughts, personal development. So the majority of all the quotes that are being clicked on are coming from all the different groups that I didn't even write the quotes. Well, that autopilot thing is awesome. You can see some of the results here. That's unbelievable. So that's where this program really kicks butt. So how do you get those groups? Well, let's log in here to Facebook, and I'm going to show you. You got to get into these groups, and it's about one of the easiest things I've ever recognized. There's my post. There it is, ladies and gents. There it is. Doing a live webinar, and it posted. There it is. It's put it up for me. It's going to a number of places. We can check here within our social media. Go to the home and see now where here's our feeds listed up. There they are, folks. The Cardinal Cowboy feed, the Carter Rethwish feed, the iWeb Profit feed. The other thing I like looking is my Twitter feed. There it is. Went to the Facebook. A wise man once told me. There we go. So I've got crazy activity going on, and most of the time I'm not even around when it's sent. But how am I getting into these groups? Well, here's the way you do it. You go here and you say, hey, let's start to find something. So does anybody have a specific group they would like for me to search for? And based on the fact that we're in St. Louis, I'm going to start typing some in here. So type that into the messaging text box there. And so I'm just going to start doing it. I'm typing in St. Louis here in the search bar. Now I go down here and say I don't want to actually search for St. Louis because it's going to be a lot of groups, a lot of people. I want to see more results by clicking here. So now it's just give me a long list of results. There's my buddy Rodarius. I play football with Rodarius. He's known as St. Louis, so that's interesting. But I want to go to the groups now and find the groups that I could get into that are related to this. So here's St. Louis Mamas, St. Louis Blues Lounge. I'm in that one. St. Louis Baseball Cardinals. Need to add that one, don't I? St. Louis Yard Sales. Hey, let's get in this one. 2,700 members. St. Louis, Missouri Lost and Found Pause. That one I want to get into right now. Model and Talent. I'm already in that one. Here we go. Hockey Buy, Sell, Trade. Let's join it. West County, Mommy Swap. Mommies help each other to cover for the kids and pick kids up, etc., I think. The Hill. Rams Hardcore Football Fans. Here we go. Need to join that one. Now you can see quickly with just a few of these groups that I've joined, St. Louis Area Social Events. I'm going to ask to be in that one. Vapors. Interesting. Wow, I've got a new client. They need to know about this one. 2,500 people in that group. So you can see quickly when I've been added to these groups. Now, these will be some more. St. Louis, there we go. 4,700 people, Lake St. Louis, that I'm going to join that group. And I can just go on, adding myself to these different groups. Clicking down more to add. There you go. Mike Bland's a buddy of mine. Interesting. What's Mike doing these days? St. Louis County Online Garage Sale. There we go. Let's get in there. 3,500 people. St. Louis Metal Forum. All right. So now you can see where I can get into a number of different groups that have thousands of people in them. There we go. St. Louis County. I just got approved for the Hardcore Fans group. Look at that. Now, South County, St. Louis by Trade. There we go. All right. By now, we've got a few more groups that we've been added to. Now, let's add these groups to our console. Right? Now we can really blast stuff out. Everybody with me? Here's the last tab I didn't go to. We just finished with reports. You go over here to settings. All right, so here are some of the groups I'm in. I've got to reauthorize that one. We want to add another group. This is powerful stuff. in this Facebook, let's do the Rams Power Fans, I think is what it said. And I can edit that later. So let's go over here and select Add Account. Now it's going to go reach out to my Facebook and say, okay, let's check the groups he's got available. He's selecting one that's called this. And look at the groups I'm in. Holy cow, right? So this is where it takes a little work to sort some of this out, but it's worth it because now I'm in a ton of groups that I can blast out to. And so let's pick the one we want here. Everybody see it? Tell me where you like, which one of those. There it is, Hardcore Fans. There it is. So now I've got that Rams Hardcore Fans as one of my groups. I click Save. There it is, Rams Power Fans. I'm going to go here and edit it. Rams Hardcore Fans is what it could said, right? So Hardcore Fans. And so we don't even need to reauthorize. We just save it. And with that now, I've just added one more group with, let's go look. Rams Hardcore Fans. I just added a group with 10,000 people that I can send messages into. Now I want to send Rams related stuff, but all I want to do sometimes is just say, let's go Rams. By the way, here's a link to my website that automatically gets posted into that saying, hey, we're a big supporter of the fans. If you support the Rams, please like our page because we support St. Louis. And I can easily type that kind of a quote in seconds, and I just need to find more Rams groups, and then I can blast out to literally, you saw that was 10,000 people. What if I found 15 other Rams groups? Well, how would you do that? Let's go here. Rams. Find all groups, name Rams. Keep the Rams in. I'm joined. Right, here's one. Rams Fans University. Smaller group there. Rams Club. St. Louis Rams, the present. $21 Rams jerseys wholesale. All right, now I've got a lot more groups that I can easily connect to my social media. You do that one time. You can see as I've done with these. Let's go. Let's add another group. And we're just going to call this one Rams. Because I'm not in some of those groups yet. I just asked to be in others. I've been in a few that you saw. I click Next. Select the group. All right. Do we have enough groups to choose from? Literally, there are thousands. You can tell I'm in dozens, but I've only selected to add a few of them. Holy cow, look at all what we've got here. Where do I start? And you saw where some of these groups do already have dozens, thousands of people in them. So obviously when I add one of these, St. Louis Rams Hardcore. Here we go, chain. Well, I'm going to go back here and add, just for demo purposes here, the yard sales. All right, now I'll rename that. I save the group. There it is. Rams. St. Louis yard sales. There we go. Don't need to reauthorize, just save it. And so now I've got another 20,000 people I can blast out to. So check it out. I just got somebody else that approved me. It showed up on my, there you go, approve your Rams. There we go. Just got approved of that one. I saw it on my watch. Is how I knew that. Got the Google Watch. Save group. All right. So now I go up here and let's say we can either send a one-time message or we can do an auto message, not through autopilot, but through our campaigns and put it in there. Now, I could easily create a new message to go out every Saturday before the Rams game and say, let's go Rams, right? Sunday, right? Saturday is technically before the game, but let's send it out Sunday also maybe too. Let's call this one Go Rams. And let's send it out Sunday. And we'll end that because we know the season ends sometime in, for the Rams, sometime in February. Maybe they'll get past that. We'll say middle of early January. We could look that up pretty easily. Continue. And look at my groups now. We're just going to send this to my St. Louis Sports Talk, my Rams Hardcore, and we're going to add that new group in a minute. We can go in and edit this and put that in there. And let's go ahead and put it in all of our other groups as well. These are all ones I'm in control of and want to be part of. I want to have this information. So just declined a meeting there with my watch. But so the URL, HTTP. Let's go to my social media saved.com. I've got a motivational video on that page. Let's go look at it real quick. This is all strategic, right? But hey, let's get them a little pumped when we send this out. And what do I have? I've got the Art Williams Do It video we were watching before. You just got to go out and do it. And then I got the Will Smith video, a brick. Now what I've done is embedded that video in my site, and you can see just play the video. Oh, it just does have my contact information next to it. It's also got, hey man, our niche and passion is to show people how they can control their business and spread their word. Right below the video, and if they want to get more information about that, there's another video for them here. But hopefully they just like to watch the Will Smith video that I think is uplifting. It happens to be on our page right here. So I'm going to go here. I did a copy paste. So it's /brick. And let's go. Let's go Rams. Build it. One. Brick at a time. I love this video, motivational video from Will Smith. He spells it Will, right? Pound, giddy up. All right, that's it, folks. There it is. So now I've got it typed up. I'm going to send it out like we scheduled. It's going to go into those groups that are Rams related. I click Save. And now you see that post that's going to go out every Sunday at 8:15 p.m. Well, we want to edit that, but before we edit that, we're going to go back up here, go to our settings, account settings. I want to add that $21 Rams jersey group, whatever it was. It had a ton of people in it. So I'm going to click Add. Boy, we need some new batteries on our keyboard here. It's a desktop computer, but I just like the versatility of having a keyboard. I can move over to the kitchen table and still use this big monitor. But click Add. Just got approved by another guy. Who was that? Well, switching over here is all we're doing. So Danny Isabel approved a request to Rams Fans University. We'll add that one. This is pretty cool. Rams Fans. All right, so select a group. There it is, $21 Rams. And click Save Group. So what the heck? Let's go in here and add another one. What was it called? Rams Fans University. We can even go here and go right here. Just copy that because I've clicked on it. See, it's highlighted in blue now. I just hit the Control C to copy that. I'll go here and Control V. There it is. I just copied and paste. Those are the shortcuts, ladies and gentlemen. Copy, paste. Control C, Control V. All right, now I got that group added with exactly what I want it to be. Oh, I'm getting excited now. I'm going to have how many more people in this group? Rams Fans University. There it is. Save group. How many people are in that group? 3,300 people. All right, so now we've just added about 20,000 more people we're going to post to. I'm going to go back to edit that post. So I just go back over here to campaigns, that automated campaign post. I go back down here to the very last one I had. There it is. I'm going to scroll to the right here and click edit. There it is. It's called Go Rams. While we're here, let's look at the Rams schedule. And while we're doing it, right, look it up. All this information is now always easily and readily available to us. And it looks like their last game will be December 28th, which is, let's go back up the corner of my screen here and get on my calendar. Right click on the clock. And the 28th, they're playing on a Sunday. That's the 28th. CenturyTel Field. It's at Seattle. So there we go. We're good with stopping those posts, and let's go stop it on the 28th. But I don't want it to go at 8 p.m. Let's go at 11:15 a.m. on Sunday. And you know what? Let's send one during the week on Wednesday also. Nah, let's just leave it for Sunday. Let's just leave it for Sunday. We got all we need in that post. So make sure we got to uncheck all the groups that we don't want in this. I guess I left those selected. But now I've got, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and leave my Cardinal Power one. That's one I know well. I've set up some of my own groups, and that's one I've set up. So there we go. And there's our new Rams $21 jerseys. Rams Hardcore Fans. We're going to take out the yard signs one. And Ram Fans University. Cool. So all those are going to get it. Let's go Rams. Build it one brick at a time. I love this motivation from Will Smith. There you go. Save. And now we just added another group. So does that help everybody understand the power you have now to get into groups with thousands of people? That post now is just going to go out once a week, but it'll generate dozens and dozens of clicks because it's going to get in front of, there we go, 3,300 people. Let's go back to the $21. What was it, $21 Rams jerseys? Yeah, 4,300. I'm sorry, 4,000 members. And the other one we did was Rams Fans. There we go. We've got a bunch more. Rams Fans Fanatics. We should add this one too, right? Rams Fans Forever. Hardcore Fans. There's one we did. 10,000. So we just added 17,000 people to our list just by adding those three groups. And we could go find dozens more. There's 10,000. 476 people in this group. So that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is how you hit large groups. And you do that process over and over again, setting up campaigns, just like you see here. You might even add some of the stuff to the autopilot that you think is worthy. I've got some of my own quotes I created my own custom category, and these get thrown out to all the places at once. But bottom line, that's the way to add groups, find groups, add groups, become members, and then start sending messages out that are relative to those groups that are going to get your name in front of people, including my website with my little motivational link that I put on it. Very strategic, but it's inspirational, and we like to help make the world a better place, and we're doing a great job of doing that with this. What questions do we have so far? Anybody? Go ahead and type those into the session right there. I'm going to stop the recording right now.